Hi guys, my name is Mary and today I'll be making pilau, brown pilau, and we are going to use only natural ingredients. So there's no pilau masala, no soy sauce, just onions, garlic and ginger and our beef, a bit of salad and a bit of salt. Those are the things that we are going to use. I'm adding some salad to my sufuria. There we go. We are going to let that heat up. Add in our onions. We have used three medium-sized chopped onions. We are going to stir, then let it cook for a few minutes until it starts to brown. It slightly starts to brown, then we will add in our ginger. You want to make sure that you keep on stirring to make sure that it evenly browns, so that it doesn't like brown just around the edges and the center is still like translucent. So we just make sure that we keep on stirring. So I then add in my garlic. See, you don't let it like brown all of it. You just let it like slightly brown so that it doesn't completely burn once you add in your garlic. So you don't want it to start blackening, like you want it to be brown, all of it. So I'm going to stir that. Let the garlic also start browning, and then add in the ginger. The reason why I don't add in ginger together with the garlic is because ginger tends to be a bit more sticky. So like if I add it at this point, um, I I find it very inconveniencing because it sticks, it sticks to my pot, and then the rest does not come out as nicely as I want it to. See, now the ginger has browned, and I'm going to add in my garlic. Give it a stir. So now I'm going to add in my beef. You can also use goat meat if you'd like, but yeah, or chicken. Adding in a bit of salt. Giving it a good stir. Now this is where it all gets a bit tricky. Now this is where you start making your pilau. What you have to do is that you're counting on the ginger sticking. You're counting on that because that is what is going to make for us that dark color that we're going to use to make sure that our pilau is brown. So even as you stir it, you're going to be leaving it for like a few minutes. Let it start sticking without it becoming like completely black, but a darker shade of brown. Once there's that dark brown shade, we give it a stir, and then we will add in a bit of water, like just a few drops of water to soften um, that sticky stuff at the bottom, and then we'll give it a stir and then count on it like sticking again. So okay, it's a bit hard to explain, but I'll show you as we go. So we are going to let this sit for a few minutes. Notice that I haven't boiled my meat. I do not boil my meat when I'm cooking pilau, because, well, I don't see the need. So let us let this sit for a few minutes, and then we now wait for it to stick to the bottom of the pot, and then I will give it another stir. If you can tell, it's starting to get sticky at the bottom, so we need this onion and the garlic and ginger to stick so that it can darken our sauce. So it has been, let me see, it has been around 6 minutes since I added in the meat. So filming is really hard. This is my first time like attempting to film something like this, but well, here we go. Again, we'll let it sit for another few minutes, and then now we can give it another stir in the same way until when we stir, we make sure that the water we're getting is a very dark color. So we'll let this sit for a few. Second time adding a bit of water, like I think I left it for a bit too long, got a bit distracted, but there's no problem. Sorry guys, a bit of a see the color that we are getting. That is the color we are getting. The more the rice you're cooking, the darker the color you want. Like sorry, let's just get this out of the way. Like, I'll show you the intensity of the color. Just add a bit of water so that you can properly see just how dark it actually is. So that is the darkness, that is how dark the paste is. This is like after 2 to 3 times of letting it sit, letting it stick, and then stirring. So for the second time I kind of let it it almost got burnt, but well, here we are. so mistakes are inevitable in the kitchen. So yeah, this is what we have. I think I'll give it one more go before I add in water for the rest of the rice. I'll be cooking 3/4 of rice. If you are cooking, let's say like a quarter kilogram of rice, I bet this level of darkness will be enough. But for me, I feel that it won't be enough to cover like that much rice. So I'll give it one more go. Hopefully I won't let it burn, and then after that last time, then I'll add water for the rest of the rice.
Anyway, what was I talking about?
This is after giving it 2 more goes, and this is the paste it has created. So we're going to see how that will look like after we add in enough water for the rice. I hope it will be dark enough. I don't know, let me see. So I have added in a bit of salt and around 6 cups of water for my for my rice. And so I don't know, I don't think the color is that bad. I kind of like it, though I think I went in with a bit too much salt. And these are the onions that I allowed to burn. So normally this does come out good even without the burning, like just the slight browning of the onions and the garlic and the ginger will normally give you this color. But oh well, what's done is done. So promise this is the last part. Now I'll show you like the final bits when the pilau is all done and ready. This is the final result. The pilau. Let me see if I can break into this. Sorry, I use this to scrape off the avocado, team avocado. So it's a bit, I don't know, it might not necessarily be everyone's cup of tea, but does it for me. Like it's a meal that is not as spicy. If you have like stomach problems, maybe hyperacidity or something of the sort, it's something you can take that has less chemicals. Also something that you can offer for your kids. Locally mingi. So yeah, this is my simple pilau recipe without pilau masala and without without soy sauce. Thank you.